In this video, we're going to be recapping the first half of lessons from 2018, and you'll have a chance to let me know what you'd like to see for the next 6 months of lessons. So, two really big announcements before we jump into talking about everything, just in case you missed them. First off, I have officially been endorsed by Ukulele, which is a tremendous honor. I have absolutely no words to describe just how much this means to me. It's so humbling to be on an artist roster with folks like Craig and Sarah, Aldrine, Matt Dolberg, just to name a few. It's incredibly humbling, and I can't express it in words. It's unbelievable. So stay tuned too, because we're going to be doing some cool things together, Kanalea and I, that we'll be bringing to the Rock Class 101 community. So stay tuned. Secondly, a couple weeks ago, we surpassed 250 ukulele lessons, which is insane. And this is something that we accomplished in 3 years and 9 months. So it is just, it's incredible that we've done so many lessons. And if you're new to Rock Class 101, then check out this link right here, and you can find out how we structure our lessons and how they're categorized. But yeah, that's amazing. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this year. This year so far, we've released 26 lessons. So there's been a couple lessons on technique, there was a concept lesson, a U-bass lesson, and we did another lightning round, which was a lot of fun. But the bulk of lessons have been in songs. So we had 20 song lessons come out. And back in December of last year, I sent out a survey asking you guys what level of difficulty you wanted to see for 2018, and the overwhelming response was intermediate. So that clip that you heard in the beginning of the video, I would say that the majority of songs this year have been at that level or a little bit above, as in a little bit more challenging. And the big focus for me this year has been in adding lessons that are different styles and different genres. So we've had lessons on flamenco, Eastern, bluegrass, jazz, opera, classical, pop, classic rock, blues, and traditional songs like America the Beautiful. So there's been a whole smorgasbord of genres that have come out this year. And the reason that was my focus is because Rock Class 101 is tailored for the ukulele enthusiast. It's not only about teaching you how to play, but it's about sculpting you as a musician. One aspect of musicianship is being a versatile player. It's to challenge yourself to play styles that you normally don't. Break out of that comfort zone. So that's been the biggest focus of this year, and you can see clearly that it's reflected in our lessons. So I went ahead and I put all of our lessons into this YouTube playlist right here. So you can click this link if you want to check out every single lesson that we've done this year thus far. So let's talk about the next 6 months. First off, I'd like to kind of turn the tables a little bit and add more beginner level lessons, more beginner songs. And I want to play a little clip right here so you can get an idea of what that looks like and what that sounds like. So take a listen. So secondly, let's talk about low G lessons. Now this is a big one. Again, in that survey I sent out a ton of interest for low G ukulele lessons, and they are coming. So today, when this video comes out, I should be placing my order with Kanilea for my low G ukulele, and it should take 8 to 10 weeks from the build to delivery. So I would say expect to start seeing low G lessons pop up in 3 months from now, so mid-October. Next, I want to write another course for the site. So it's been about a year since our last course came out. And if you've gone through any of our courses, we have 5 of them, you know that they go super in-depth. And the idea of the courses is this. It's not only to teach you a concept, but it's to show you how to apply it. That's the big takeaway with our courses. So you can learn all the music theory in the world, and you can memorize all these facts and stuff, but if you don't know how to put it onto the ukulele and apply it in your everyday playing, then it serves you no good. So that's the goal of all of our courses. So whatever course you're looking at on our site, it sets out to teach you, not only teach you a subject, but show you how to apply it and use it in your playing. So our next course is going to be on reading standard notation. Now I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but hear me out. Reading standard notation, in my opinion, is the best way to begin to really understand rhythm and timing and to develop those 2 areas of your playing. So this course is going to be tailored for low G ukulele, so you can expect to see this pop up towards the end of the year. But I'm going to make sure that at least 3/4 of it is going to be applicable to reentrant tuned ukulele. So I know a lot of folks only have reentrant, so don't feel like you're going to be left out with this next course. Next, I want to talk about a really, really highly requested feature that is coming to our site, and that is the option to favorite lessons. So think of your browser. When you go to a web page, you have the option to bookmark a page. So you can essentially bookmark all the pages you're interested in, and you have a list of all these bookmarks. The same feature will be coming to the site. We're going to call it favorites. So when you navigate to a lesson, you'll have the option to favorite that lesson, and then you'll have a separate web page that has a list of all the lessons you favorited. So it's just going to make it really convenient as you're learning, and you don't have to search manually for every site or memorize the name of every lesson that you're working on. So that will be coming soon. I've hired a developer. They've been working on it for 2 or 3 weeks, so keep an eye out for that. I'm also going to make a tutorial video on how to do it, how to use it, but it should be very intuitive, so keep an eye out for that. So here's one that I want to get a little feedback from you. Steven and I have been talking about doing a U-bass course. It's going to be a jumpstart course. It's not going to be as detailed as our beginner ukulele course, which literally covers the complete beginner, like the names of your strings all the way to playing your first songs and everything in between, all the fundamentals. The U-bass course would be more of a condensed jumpstart course, but I want to hear from you guys. Is there enough interest in a U-bass course? Because these courses take a tremendous amount of work and time, so I just want to make sure that the interest is there before we begin working on this. Next up, something I'm really excited about, and I don't have a lot of details in this right now, but I'm in talks with a very talented ukulele player to come and do a micro course for us, which will be focused on one technique. And we have a really great idea on what it's going to be about, but I won't have any details until fall. And we're not 100% sure it's going to happen yet, but fingers crossed, because it's going to be really, really good. So I'll let you guys know in fall if it will happen or if it won't happen. And if it does happen, I'll give you more details. But again, fingers crossed, because it's going to be awesome. So now I'd like to invite everyone to click this link right here. It's going to take you to a post on our forum that I set up where we can have a discussion about what you would like to see for the next 6 months. So let's try to keep it constructive over, putting song requests. Let's have some constructive discussion and feedback going on what you'd like to see. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video too by letting you guys know that there will be no lesson next week. I'm going on vacation. So I'm going to be taking the entire week off. So we're going to be back with new lessons either on the 27th or the 3rd of next month. I'm not sure on the date exactly because it takes me an entire week to produce a lesson. So I don't want to come back from my week off and rush to create a lesson. I want to keep the quality what you guys expect, very high quality lesson. So expect new lessons starting back on the 27th or the 3rd. Anyways, guys, again, as I always say, I really, really appreciate you guys being here, being part of the community. None of this would be possible without your support. So thank you so much for all the love over these last, actually, Rock Class 101 is going to celebrate our 5th year in October, which we'll do something really cool for. Stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for all of your support, and let's make the second half of 2018 even more awesomer, that's a word, than the first half. All right, guys, I'll see you on the forum post. Bye.